The experiential learning approach is a learning theory developed by David Kolb that emphasizes learning through experience. According to this approach, knowledge is created through the transformation of experience, and learners actively participate in a cycle of concrete experience, reflective observation, abstract conceptualization, and active experimentation. This approach asserts that learning is most effective when it is tied to real-world experiences and allows students to engage in hands-on activities, problem-solving, and reflection. The theory contrasts with traditional methods that focus on passive reception of information and emphasizes active involvement in the learning process. The core principle of experiential learning is that learning is a continuous process where knowledge is built through experiences. Kolb's experiential learning cycle consists of 4 stages: concrete experience, where learners engage in an activity or experience; reflective observation, where learners reflect on their experience and think critically about it; abstract conceptualization, where learners form theories or concepts based on their reflections; and active experimentation, where learners test their new understanding through actions or further experiences. This cycle is iterative, meaning learners continually revisit and refine their understanding through ongoing experiences. Experiential learning methods involve activities where learners directly interact with their environment. These activities could include role-playing, internships, field trips, case studies, simulations, and group projects. Teachers act as facilitators, guiding students through the cycle of experience, reflection, conceptualization, and experimentation. For example, in a business course, students might work on a real project for a company, reflect on the challenges faced, develop strategies based on their reflections, and then apply these strategies in future tasks. This approach encourages learners to become self-directed, reflective thinkers who can apply theoretical knowledge to real-world situations. One of the major strengths of the experiential learning approach is its ability to promote deep, long-lasting learning. Since learners are directly involved in their learning process, they are more likely to retain the information and skills acquired. The approach fosters critical thinking, problem-solving, and decision-making, as students are required to reflect on their experiences and apply new concepts to real-life challenges. Additionally, experiential learning encourages emotional engagement with the subject matter, which enhances motivation and interest. By connecting learning to real-world contexts, it also helps learners develop practical skills and competencies that are valuable in both professional and personal settings. Despite its advantages, the experiential learning approach is not without its challenges. One major limitation is that it can be resource-intensive, requiring time, materials, and access to real-world situations or environments, which may not always be feasible in every educational setting. Furthermore, some critics argue that the approach may not work well for all subjects, particularly those that require a solid foundation of theoretical knowledge before application. There is also the concern that without proper guidance and reflection, students may miss key lessons or fail to generalize their experiences. Additionally, experiential learning requires careful planning and assessment to ensure that learning objectives are met. Despite these challenges, many educators find that the benefits of experiential learning outweigh its limitations when implemented effectively.